Oh, we have got a lot of stuff to break tonight, don't we? I hope it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. So, some information that we're going to go over before we actually start ripping. As of at least a couple of minutes ago, there were loads of unpaid teams. We'll see what remains unpaid as we go along. So, in other words, after I go over all of our information, I will check and see what's unpaid, if anything, for the autographed baseballs. If they're good to go, we'll break it and we'll move on down the line, just selling the unpaid spots as we go. So, that's how it sits right now. But first things first, let's go over our info. So my feedback is set to be automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return through the wonders of automation. Yay, automation. And of course, far more importantly, thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, and chatting with me. We're going to take a look next at what is coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night we'll open a Leaf autographed baseball jersey, a pair of TriStar Platinum autographed mini football helmets, a one-box break of 2016 Black Gold football, and then we'll open the last case I have of Leaf Best of Football. On Thursday night we will open a full case of Contenders football. Veteran base does not ship in that particular break. On Friday night, we're going to open a 16-box master case of Revolution basketball. That is its release day. And I don't think I put the word master case in there. I just put 16-box case, but it is a master. The inners, of course, are only 8 boxes each. Saturday night, we're going to open another Leaf autograph multi-sport jersey. As it was tonight, the spots are listed by first letter of the last name. They can all be found in the football category. And we will open a second master case of Revolution basketball. Then both Sunday and Monday, I'm going to take as off nights. So got to start working on tax stuff. Yuck. And on Tuesday, we will come back with 3 autographed TriStar baseballs from the series called Game Changers, which is different than Series 10 that we're opening tonight. And then we will open a third case of Revolution basketball. All right, so that is the information you need to know there. There's lots of information that you need to know on this page. So let's start out with the order we're breaking in. It's going to be in the order that it ended on eBay and the exact order that you see here. So our autographed baseballs will break first. The baseball bat breaks second. The multi-sport jerseys, our third break of the night. Panini Black football, our fourth break of the night. And Playbook football will be our fifth and final break of the night. Now, the other information you need to know from this page, our free shipping breaks, that's all of our autograph memorabilia. All of that stuff will be out the door no later than a week from today, which would be Tuesday, the 21st of January, if you hit in that break. Now, it may go sooner. Sometimes it goes a lot sooner, but it would not go later than a week from today. Now, if you do not hit in one of those first 3 breaks, again, our autograph memorabilia breaks, your consolation card or cards would typically be held and sent when the next time you have a package shipping, basically. So the next time you hit something in a break with me. If, however, you would like that consolation card sent separately by itself, plain white envelope stamp kind of scenario, you only need to send me a note on eBay letting me know, and I will take care of that for you. Now, our paid shipping breaks, excuse me, that is Panini Black football and Playbook football. Everything from that should be out the door, I believe, on or before Friday. Hopefully before, but really should not be any later than that. If you were to get skunked in either one of those paid shipping breaks, meaning you do not pull anything at all, base card or otherwise, you would still get your consolation card or cards, and they would ship when the rest of the break goes out, since it's a paid shipping break. I'm going to leave you sitting on this page for a hot second. I'm going to go see if we're all paid up for this first break, which is our autographed baseballs. And if we are, we can move on with that. It looks like we are paid up on that one. We've got some other issues holding out there for subsequent breaks, but we're all paid up for this one, so that's good news. All right, so this is going to be 2018 TriStar Series 10 autograph baseballs. This is break number 1. Everything we are opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, Tuesday night, the 14th of January. Team names are on the left-hand side. Winning bidders will be across from each team all the way down the list here. There were 2 teams that got no bids. That was the Diamondbacks and the Marlins. So if one of the balls should happen to come out for a Diamondback or a Marlin, of course it would stay here with me. Otherwise, it's going to go out the door to one of you. Next little piece of business. You're going to see the background go out of focus. That is intentional. That is me changing up the focus. I don't like dealing with zooming in and out, and I also like to look at things up pretty closely. That will allow us to do both. Now, our autographed baseballs most likely are not going to have a team noted on them. Now, if we should find one that has a team name printed on the ball or something written on the ball like, you know, go Dodgers, go Yankees, whatever, then of course it would go to the team as noted on the baseball. That's not super likely. So given that in the absence of that, what will happen is this. If it is an active player, it would go to the team that they currently play for. If it is an inactive or retired player, it's going to go to the team that they played for the longest. So that's how these are going to work, all right? Nick is here. Nick, yeah, unfortunately, we can't do playbook first, my friend. We do the stuff that is the fastest up front, and we also generally break in the order that things end on eBay. Jay Allen is here. Billy, all the baseballs are sold and paid for tonight, so we are all good there. And, oh, Billy, you wanted the Marlin spot? Well, normally I would have let you, man, but since I've already got one out and on the table here, well, yeah, normally I would have. I just didn't see you in time. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, man. Okay, so our autograph is for Rollie Fingers here. I know he played for more than one team, so we will end up checking that out and making sure that we are sending him to the team he played for the longest since he's retired. You do have a TriStar hologram authentication. That, of course, just a little piece of paper that goes along with it. So our first baseball out is Rollie Fingers. My instincts tell me it'll probably be the Oakland A's, but we will double check and see where he played the longest. David is here. Hi, David. And Billy, I do appreciate your offer, man, to pick up the Marlins, and had I not already been kind of rolling down the road with it, I would have probably stopped and let you, but also we've got so much stuff to break tonight, and I just didn't catch it in time, so I'm sorry about that. Next up is Al Kaline. There's your hologram authentication for that. I believe Al Kaline will be the Tigers, but again, I will be going to check that out. It will be based on years of service since he is also a retired player. And then we have Dale Murphy. Oh, we got some pretty good little hits tonight, didn't we? And Dale Murphy, did he play for multiple teams? I want to say he did. So there's your Dale Murphy autograph, and that is your hologram to go with it. I always tend to think of him as being like the Braves, but I don't know if that's right or not. So let's go look it up. All right, so I cannot see chat here for a second, guys, while I am looking this up, okay? So if you give me just a minute, we're going to go through these kind of one at a time and see where we sit. So Oakland A's is definitely going to be Rollie Fingers, as I suspected. He did play there the longest at 9 years. Then it looked like we had, Padres for 4 and the Brewers for 4. So he is definitely the Oakland A's for Rollie Fingers. Now we're going to look up Al Kaline, who I believe is going to be the Detroit Tigers. I don't even know if he played for anybody else, but we're about to double check it. And yeah, he played all 22 years with the Tigers, so that one definitely is Detroit. And finally, we're going to look up Dale Murphy here and see if I was right or wrong about him, aren't we? So let's take a look at good old Dale Murphy here. I always think of him as a Brave. Yeah, he was 15 years with the Braves. No wonder we always think of him that way. Looks like 3 with the Phillies, 1 with the Rockies, but 15 years with the Atlanta Braves. So we were dead on with all of those. To recap it, then we've got Raleigh Fingers, who is going to the Oakland A's. I'm just going to get these put back in here as we go along. Followed by Mr. Al Kaline for the Detroit Tigers, the second one. And then, excuse me, behind that came the Dale Murphy for the Atlanta Braves. Where's the opening? All right, so that's our 3 baseballs from this break. And let me check and see where we are in terms of what's been paid or not for our bat break. We may or may not have some spots available in that. But while I'm checking that, I'm going to let you take a little peek at the information that we went over just a second ago, which has to do with the shipping and the consolation cards and all that. So if you were not on board earlier when I spoke about this, please take a minute and review the information that you see there on the screen. And I'm going to check this out real quickly and see where we are in the baseball bat. So that is maybe good to go now. Yeah, so all right, we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. So we're looking, right now there's a multi-sport jersey spot that's setting unpaid, and there is 1 baseball bat spot unpaid, but I know what that's about, so I think we're going to be good to go there too. We're rolling on down the road, so to speak. Okay, so this is a 2020 Leaf Autograph baseball bat. It is break number 3. Of course, also ended tonight on eBay Tuesday night, the 14th. We've got, once again, team names on one side, winning bidders cross from each team on the opposite side. And we'll see what fun awaits us here in our Leaf Autograph baseball bat break. And these are always, they're so long, they don't really all show up on the camera, but the only thing they seal it with is this leaf tape here. So that's why I'm just kind of showing you the whole length of that leaf tape so you can see it's all, you know, there. They used to seal them differently, but I don't know. They always change it up, it seems, from one time to the next. Oh, Barry Larkin. Oh, nice. Oh, I love that. You know I love that. I'm trying to get it spun around here so we can get a little better look at it. So, Barry Larkin, baby. Woohoo! And it is Beckett authenticated, if I can slide that away from our barcode there. And somewhere on one end or the other, must be the other, we're going to have, there it is, the Beckett sticker. You can kind of see it under the plastic that matches the little paperwork that you saw there. So Barry Larkin makes me so happy. You all know how much I love my Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, and you know what? Like, how often do you see Barry Larkin stuff? Because I don't see it very much, I will tell you that. Not very much at all. All right. So I'm going to once again throw you back to the spreadsheet, and I'm going to float over here and see what we need to deal with in the multi-sport jersey, because I am pretty sure that we've got a spot we're going to need to sell out of that. But give me a second. I'm going to get you back to there, and then I'm going to go over here and find out what I need to know about that. Oh, where am I? There we go. I don't know. I had to re-download, you know, yesterday I had all kinds of weird problems with my broadcast software, and it was acting so strangely. I had to just download it all again, and it still gave me some weird stuff today, but at least we seem to be up and running. All right, we have a jersey spot, last name H and I, so both letters go together. And that is unpaid, sitting open right now. Looks like it sold for $16 and some change on eBay. If anybody's interested in picking it up, we'd be talking about, you know, a $16 spot. If anybody wants it, let me bring you back over here to me for a second. And I'm going to go over there and update that spreadsheet as soon as I can get you back to me, that is. And I said that was what, H and I think that's what I said. All right, so that, of course, we're just going to get it all marked here. Give me 1 second. I almost got it. All right. Very good. So anybody interested in that multi-sport jersey spot? Anybody? The HI spot, as I said, 16 is what it sold. 16 some change is what it sold for on eBay. If somebody's interested, now is the time to jump in and let me know. Of course, you already saw all the shipping information because I had it on the screen there a hot second ago. And we are opening a pair of 2019 Leaf Autograph multi-sport jerseys. And of course, these just came out Friday. So honestly, I don't know why they don't call them 2020, but they don't. And this is break number 1 of this. Also ended tonight on eBay, the 14th of January. And of course, we have the HI spot unpaid. Doesn't look like anybody's interested in picking it up either. So guess we'll just let that one ride and keep on cruising here to see what we can find. David's here. Hi, David. Charles liked our autographed baseball hits. Me too, Charles. I like a lot of those TriStar series baseballs. I don't do them as often as I used to. I used to just do them every once in a while, but I would do them in different quantities. And finally, I just decided, you know what? Let's try some. It's been a while. See how they do. All right, our first autographed jersey is Wade Boggs. So that is going to go to the letter B. Remember, this is first letter of the last name since these are multi-sport jerseys. So you got a nice one if you have the B's. And it is Beckett authenticated and a Beckett sticker to go along with. So first jersey for the B's. Let's go see what the second one has waiting for us. Richard, do I have any unpaid teams in the football stuff? I don't know. I will have to double check. I think Playbook's all paid up. I'll have to double check on Black. There might be a spot, or it may have been paid in the interim. I don't know. It's all kinds of... I had so many breaks listed tonight. People are jumping in along the way, paying stuff as we go, too, so... All right, Josh Gordon, our second out. And that is, of course, football Josh Gordon. And that goes to the letter G. And there's your autograph, your Beckett authentication sticker, and your Beckett paperwork. So last name Gordon going to the G's. And then the nice little Wade Boggs here, whoops, going to the B's. So B and G have our jerseys. Charles, I agree with you. I don't see a lot of Barry Larkin stuff at all. That's why I was so excited to see that. Well, that and the fact that, you know, I'm a huge Cincinnati Reds fan, so that didn't hurt things either. But yeah, I was hyped to see that. Gonna let you look at this again. I'm rolling back over here into waiting payment land to see where we sit. And it looks like we have got one team in black that is unpaid that needs to be taken care of. That is the Chargers. It sold on eBay for $18.50, it looks like. If someone is interested in the Chargers, please let me know. Meanwhile, I'm going to bring you back to me, and I'm once again going to go in and make some notes here on the spreadsheet so that I know what in the world's going on with it. I guess all things considered, we're not too bad to only have a few unpaid. I don't think we live in a world where it all gets paid ever, do we? Doesn't seem like we do. All right, so that is all saved up. So Chargers, anybody in 2013 Panini Black? Anybody going to be interested in the Chargers? I'm going to go over this again verbally because by now people probably have jumped in and out a bunch. So once again, our free shipping breaks are the memorabilia breaks that were just completed, all of the autographed memorabilia. If you hit one of those things, it will be out the door and on the way to you no later than Tuesday the 21st, which is a week from today. All of the free shipping stuff is always projected out within 7 days. Sometimes it goes sooner, sometimes a lot sooner, should not be later. If you were in one of those memorabilia breaks and your team was not the team pulled, your consolation card or cards typically would be held to ship with your next package, simply because it is a free shipping break. If you don't want to wait for your next package, you only need to send me a message on eBay letting me know that, and I will happily take care of getting it out to you sooner, plain white envelope and stamp kind of scenario. We are rolling into our breaks next, which are paid shipping breaks. Panini Black Football, which is coming up next, followed by Playbook Football. And that stuff should be on the way by Friday. Might be sooner, shouldn't really be any later than that. And if you get skunked in one of those breaks, meaning you do not hit anything, not even a base card, your consolation card or cards will go out when the rest of the break ships because it is a paid shipping break. So this is the last call on the Chargers. Does anybody want to pick up the Chargers in this break? It is a 3-box break of 2013 Black Football, and of course also ended today on eBay Tuesday the 14th, or tonight I should say. And of course we have got team names there on the left-hand side and winning bidder user IDs across from each team on the opposite side. And this is a product we used to break a lot, as is evidenced by the fact that it is break number 24, but we haven't broken it in a long time. And this is actually the last little remaining bit of 2013 Black that I had hanging around here, and I just decided, you know what the heck, let's just cut into them all at once. And you're probably gonna see me start doing stuff like that. Like tomorrow night we're doing some 2016 Black Gold, and I'm gonna take some of these odds and ends things that I didn't sell out to other people or to card shops, and we're gonna start breaking it. We're gonna work it in here and there. What do you think? Jesse is here, and he says this is his very first break ever. Oh, nice, Jesse. Nice. Who have you got in here? We'll try to find you some extra good luck if we can. And BK Breakers is here too. Hi, BK Breakers. This is a 1-pack per box product, so I'm going to get all of our packs out of here before we get rolling. Jesse's got the Bears. All right. Let's see if we can have some magic for him here for the Bears. Man, those boxes left all kinds of little crap on my mats. I hate that. Bugs me. Let me get a few sleeves out on the table here. I will also tell you before we even look at one of these cards, you can expect that we're probably going to find some chipped edges and corners, because we virtually always do in this product, in these thick cards. So you can expect to see some edge and corner imperfections almost without question. It just virtually every time it happens that way. So usually not anything terrible, but it's there. Now here's our metal card, and this looks funky, and you're like, what? That looks terrible. It's got plastic on it, right? So it's to keep it all nice and pretty. When you peel the plastic off, it'll look a little better. The edges are coming up a little bit on it already. So the first one there, of course, goes to the Kansas City Chiefs. My sleeve won't open. What is the problem? So the Chiefs getting the first one. Like it's redundant for me to put it in the sleeve, kind of, but I'm going to anyway. We're going to go ahead and look at all the metal ones, and then we'll start looking through the rest of our cards once we get these peeled out of the bottom. Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals is the next one. See if I can get the right size sleeve for him. And one more to find in here. Looks like it's the Cardinals as well. What are the odds? And that one is Stephen Taylor. That's our third and final metal card. Now, everything in here is going to be numbered, even our base, but we'll go ahead and pull all of our, I'm going to try to pull all of our base off first so we can look at that and then get into our hits. You know me, I like to just look at the base first and get it out of the way. All right, so that is numbered to 399, and you have there the Patriots. And you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, it's minor edge and corner stuff, but it is there. So if I see it, I do generally like to let you know. To 399, the Falcons and Tony Gonzalez. Also to 399, you have the New Orleans Saints with Kerry Robinson. Falcons come again to 399, Desmond Trufant. Chicago Bears to 399, Julius Peppers. And a little lower numbered here to 49. That one is DeMontre Moore. It's for the Giants. It's definitely got some extracurricular stuff going on down there in that lower left edge and corner, kind of going to town on us there. The Boys and Jason Witten, 399. Eagles, LaShawn McCoy, 399. And you got it, 399 again. That's Margus Hunt, Bengals. Next up to 399, it's B.J. Daniels and the Seahawks. Isn't it funny you forget about some of these guys? To 399, Alan Bonner and the Texans. Numbered to 49 for the Raiders, it is Michael Rivera. All right, our third little stack of Panini Black base. The Titans, Chris Johnson, 399. A low one to 10. That's good old Michael Rivera again. Definitely you can see chipping on both of your lower corners and edges there in particular. Unfortunately, that just happens to go with the territory in this product and in black gold, really. 399, the Jets and Sheldon Richardson. The Colts, 399, Bjorn Werner. Texans, 399, DJ Swearinger. And the Jets to 49 with Matt Sims. Okay, all of our base should be out of the way now. We should be looking at hits the rest of the way through. E.J. Manuel, Buffalo Bills. It is numbered 210. Too bad he's not still a starting quarterback. That would have been nice in 2013, right? And same as, guys, imperfections there, lower edges and corners. And numbered to 299, there's another one that would have been probably really sought after at the time. Geno Smith for the Jets. All kinds of craziness happening down that left edge. Looks like a lot of chipping, probably slightly miscut for Geno Smith and the Jets. Then we see the Buffalo Bills, numbered to 299, relic and autograph. It's Robert Woods. Those are hard-signed autographs, by the way. All three of them that we've seen so far have been hard-signed autos. Now we've got not one but two redemptions. They're both going to sit right over here in our housekeeping area, and we will flip them over at the end of the break and then go to the Panini website and check them out, see who's on the other side, what it's numbered to, etc. The Saints and Ryan Griffin to 199. That one happens to be a sticker auto. And we've got the Saints again to 199. This is also a sticker. This is Kerry Robinson. I don't know why sometimes it is really hard to, the light, the way it hits these cards, that black, where it's written black down there at the bottom, has a hard time showing up on the camera. My favorite card out of this card set, I love these, the little jerseys in there. And it is autographed. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. And it is Stephen Taylor for the Arizona Cardinals. It was numbered to 99. We've got all kinds of edge and corner stuff going on More so on the right-hand side of the back of the card than the left-hand side. Ooh, an autograph printing plate. I smell a 1 of 1 coming. That is for the Lions, Joseph Faria, and it is indeed a 1 of 1 printing plate with a sticker auto. Then we have, numbered to 10, a little Ruben Randall heading to the New York Giants. Ray Rice coming out for the Ravens. Got, yeah, again, guys, edge and corner. And Ray Rice is a relic, and it is numbered to 299. We have a relic for the Ravens for Ray Rice again, out of a different box. This one is numbered to 99. Isn't that wild? 2 Ray Rice, 2 different card variations out of 2 totally different boxes. The Jags have Denard Robinson. That is a big relic, and it is what? Numbered to 99 as well, isn't it? Yeah, you see it up there at the top. And then we have the Falcons to 299 with Mr. Julio Jones. Well, I've got 2 left in that pile. I didn't quite work that out properly, did I? Numbered to 25 for the Broncos. I'm trying to get this where you can see it better. It is Wes Welker. And finally, out of our live stuff here, there's another Julio Jones to 299 for the Falcons, also out of a totally different box. It's wild. We do have some recapping to do, but before we handle the recapping, we've got our 2 redemptions. So let's get a look at them and then go to the Panini website. We'll check it out a little more. Peyton Manning. Oh, nice. So a Peyton Manning signatures is our card set. Could be, well, it's going to be Colts, right? In 2013? Well, maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't have to be, I guess. Could be Broncos. We'll find out. You can see some of the silver is off of there, but, you know, obviously the code's not exposed or anything. And Marshawn Lattimore. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, and I'm sorry, Marcus Lattimore. That is rookie shadow box signature jerseys. So let's go to our little Panini website here, and we're going to find out and see where they put Peyton. Did they put him with the Colts? Did they put him with the Broncos? I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's bring you along with me and check this out. I know, all the drop-down menus, but it's so handy to have this, isn't it? I like it very much. So the first one we'll look up, of course, is Peyton, and the card set is simply signatures. He is card number 32. And we're getting there, and indeed, he is listed for the Broncos in here. So the Broncos hit Peyton Manning to 25. That's pretty solid out of a 3-box break, am I right? And we got a 1 of 1. That was not a bad little break for 3 boxes. Next, we're going to go look up the Marcus Lattimore. That is rookie shadow box signature jerseys. Whoops, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Rookie. Did I? Where are we? Not shadow. No, wait. Rookie shadow box signature jerseys. Where is that? Oh, because there's rookie and rookies. Duh. Sorry. Rookie shadow box. Why am I... Why can't I find this? There we go. Good grief. Card number 33 is what we're looking for. 33. Marcus Lattimore is numbered to 99 for the 49ers. And we are ready to do a little recapping now. So I'm going to bring you back to me. And let's take a little spin through what we got here. Okay. So these are our metal cards. Once again, guys, they look really dark. They're not only in a sleeve, they've also got a plastic coating on the front and back of them. So when you get them, if you choose to peel that coating off, they'll be a little less dark. Stephen Taylor and the Arizona Cardinals. This is the Cardinals. Again, that one's Larry Fitzgerald. And then you had the Kansas City Chiefs. That's the wrong sleeve. It's all wrinkled up too. I'm just dumping it. We're going to fix it right now because it's bothering me. So you have Niall Davis there for the Kansas City Chiefs. Those were our 3 metal cards. These are our cards that are numbered lower than 399 but don't have a signature or autograph attached. To 49, you have Matt Sims for the Jets. Numbered to 10, it is Michael Rivera and the Raiders. Numbered to 49, oh yeah, Michael Rivera and the Raiders again. And numbered to 49 again, that's DeMontre Moore for the New York Giants. All right, moving on down the road. Here we are with our hits. We have a redemption numbered to 99 for Marcus Lattimore and the 49ers. And for the Broncos, Peyton Manning, numbered to 25. And what's somebody telling me here about the redemptions? Ryan says, now they give you half of book value in points for redemptions that were entered when expired. When did that start? And I mean, is it stuff that was entered after it expired retroactively, or you're saying now, these days, for stuff that you enter that is expired? Because I've never heard of that either. That's really very strange. Julio Jones to 299, the Falcons. Broncos to 25, Wes Welker. Julio Jones again to 299, Falcons. The Jags to 99, Denard Robinson. Ray Rice for the Ravens. And, sorry, that one was to 99. And a second Ray Rice. This one is to 299, also the Ravens. For the New York Giants, that was Ruben Randall to 10. A nice little 1-of-1 printing plate here for Joseph Faria and the Lions. My personal favorite card. I love these cards in here. This is Stephen Taylor. That's for the Arizona Cardinals. It's numbered to 99. For the Saints to 199, Kerry Robinson. For the Saints to 199, Ryan Griffin. For the Buffalo Bills, it is Robert Woods to 299. That is a hard-signed autograph. For the Jets to 299, a hard-signed autograph for Geno Smith. And numbered to 10, E.J. Manuel, hard-signed autograph, Buffalo Bills. All right, there we go, kids. That is all of 2013 Panini Black. I believe everything is paid for our next break. I'm just going to double check it, but I think we're all good to go for Playbook. Let's just pull it up again here and make sure. Yeah, I think we're good to go on everything else. And you know the drill. We're going to take one more little tiny peek here at our spreadsheet information. Yeah, so I've read through this a couple of times. It's been up on the screen a number of times. I'm going to trust that everyone by now is familiar with the information you see there regarding consolation cards, how it works, when you can expect your items to ship, etc. If I'm wrong and somebody didn't hear it before, please read it now, and then please ask me any questions that you have. Otherwise, we're going to, keep on rolling here. And this is an 8-box inner case of 2019 Playbook Football. This is break number 6. Of course, also ended tonight on eBay, the 14th of January. Once again, we have team names on the left, winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. And, yeah, this is the last of our Playbook, too. So we'll be waving goodbye to it after tonight. So, 1988 grad, you said you had to cash in 47 redemptions for half of your points because they had none of your cards. So, but again, does that mean like you had 47 redemptions in your account and they just came along and wiped them out and gave you points? Or you mean you recently entered 47 redemptions and they didn't have them, so they gave you all points? What I'm trying to determine, in other words, is if you had pending redemptions just sitting in your account waiting, did they wipe them out and replace them with points? Or is this just the new thing that they're doing now when you enter an expired redemption? You see what I'm saying? Or what I'm trying to say? Or what I'm trying to ask? I don't know. Ryan, you said you had a LaDainian Tomlinson autograph to 15 from 2017 Pantheon. You entered it in March 2019. It expired in January. After 4 months, you reached out. They said they don't have it in stock and they won't have it. Well, good grief. Yeah, I've got a ton of, or had, maybe I don't anymore. I haven't logged into my account in a long time. But I had a ton of redemptions waiting in my account, waiting for them to do something with them. So that's interesting. You said the most they would give you was half of book value in points since it was expired when you redeemed it. Okay. And what did you say there? One Mirax 7. Yeah, did we not have any Seahawks in that? We might have had base cards, a Seahawk in there. I didn't, obviously I did not recap all the base cards, the higher numbered ones to 399. So there, if I assume though that you were logged in. So did you, if you saw the whole thing, honestly, I don't remember if there was a Seahawk in the regular base cards or not. I kind of felt like there was, but maybe there wasn't. But all the cards ship, I just didn't recap the higher numbered stuff because basically that would have been like doing the whole break over again if we looked at every single card. You know what I mean? So playbook here, this is a 1 pack per box product. I am going to go ahead and get all of our packs out before we start looking at them, and then we'll go from there. BK Breaker says all the Seahawks are going to be in playbook. You must have the Seahawks in here. If you do, I like the way you're thinking. Power positive thinking there, right? So Ryan, it says you have a choice about the redemptions. 1988 grad, you had them in your account and they wiped them out. Oh man. So how did you, I guess if I log into my account, then mine are going to be wiped out. But how do you know what points you got or whatever? Is it just going to pop up and tell you that? Because I haven't logged into my Panini account in ages. And I had a stack of stuff I needed to enter, which I didn't. So I guess it sounds like too late for that now, too. I just never really got around to it. Charles, you mailed in a redemption of Trey Young, numbered to 10. And you have a mailing receipt, and they said they didn't get your redemption. Oh, Charles. Oh, man, that blows. So you're saying you didn't enter it online in their online redemption system first. You're saying you, like, scratched it off and then mailed it in, which is an option, of course, instead of redeeming it into their system, and then it got lost in the mail? Oh, man, that is rough. David, you are looking for the Vikings in here. Adam is looking for some Nick Bosa and some Deebo Samuel because he says he feels it. And BK Breaker says we're NFC West heavy. Let's get it. All right. Well, somebody was right about their feeling because there's a Nick Bosa right off the top. Like the product we just did, guys, you can see here we do have some minor chipping along edges and corners. It is unfortunately just a byproduct of the thicker cards, and that's just the way it goes these days. So we're starting off with Nick Bosa relic, numbered to 99 for the 49ers. Second up, we have Christian Kirk for the Arizona Cardinals with a Hot Routes relic, numbered to 299. We see next Jalen Smith for the Dallas Cowboys. And that is autographed and a little 2-color relic on the X's and O's card set. And if I would turn it the right way, we could see what it's numbered to, 155. Our booklet is the Vikings. Yeah, how about that? To 225, it is Alexander Mattison for the Vikings. As is typical with these booklets, you're going to see some minor stuff on the edges, the corners, the spine. It's almost unavoidable. So Alexander Mattison and the Vikings with some ink and a relic for our booklet there. Ryan says you have to reach out if you entered the redemptions before the expiration date. You can combine for a white box or multiple. It's worth reaching out if they were within the date when they were redeemed. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of those. For the Kansas City Chiefs, it is Mecole Hardman Jr., numbered to 99, Hot Routes. Oh, Charles, you're saying that your tracking shows it was delivered, and they're just like denying that they got it. Oh, that is crazy, brother. I don't know how to combat that other than burn them on social media and see if they'll relent. James Washington, edges and corners again. Pittsburgh Steelers, Hot Routes relic to 99. Boo. We all hate these. 400 Panini rewards points. Arizona Cardinals, this is what you want right here. It is Kyler Murray to 99. Oy, I don't like that on that top edge there. But or that on the bottom edge. But I do like what is inside. A nice little Kyler Murray booklet for the Arizona Cardinals. Nice. Nick, you're looking for some Tigers mojo? All right, brother, let's do it. Let's find you some Tigers in here. Ooh, we've got 2 booklets in this one. Oh, I like this pack the best. We've also got another 400 points card, which I don't like, but I do like a double booklet box. So this is Marquise Brown for the Ravens. It's numbered to 49. They have absolutely butchered that bottom edge. You can see across there, that part blows. But the Ravens have a Marquise Brown dual relic booklet. To 49, it is numbered. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Ronald Jones, edges and corners. Yuck. Not terrible, but not great. Numbered to 249. Ronald Jones, X's and O's, Tampa Bay. Our other booklet, well, we know who won't be starting next year for the Bengals. It'll be Ryan Finley. Corner for sure on that one. Numbered to 199. Your current second string quarterback for the Bengals, who's about to be replaced by Joe Burrow, who looked incredible last night, let's face it. Absolutely incredible. I mean, I just can't believe it, you know? I mean, last season he's sitting there looking mediocre as the backup for Ohio State, and this year, you know, he transfers, he plays for LSU, and he looks like the best quarterback you've ever seen in college. TJ Hawkinson, there's your Detroit Lions love, numbered to 299. Ryan's looking for some Panthers. How about this one, Ryan? Will Greer headed your way for Carolina, numbered to 299 as well. Seahawks, I think we had a call for the Seahawks earlier, didn't we? Gary Jennings Jr., autograph, numbered to the low number of 25 for Gary Jennings Jr. Our booklet, it's the Redskins, Terry McLaurin to 225. Yucky again with spine, edges, and corners. All the back edges and corners. But the inside sure is pretty. If they just wouldn't beat up all of our edges and corners. All right, here come the Raiders. They don't want to be left out. Jonathan Abram for the Oakland Raiders. It is numbered to 25. Green Bay Packers, Marquez Valdez Scantling. Get it out in a minute. To 249, relic and autograph. Kansas City Chiefs. Raise your hand if you were about to give up on them in the first quarter. Mecole Hardman Jr., numbered to 75. I mean, I knew Pat Mahomes had some magic in him, but, like, that was ridiculous. Numbered to 49, it is Kyler Murray again for the Cardinals. This one I think is just going to be memorabilia, but hey, second Kyler Murray booklet out of the break for the Arizona Cardinals. We have 3 packs left to go, so we've opened 5. We have 3 left. And we're going to take a look at another Mecole Hardman Jr. for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that's Hot Routes to 299. The Chargers, you knew we weren't going to get out of here without seeing this guy. Easton Stick for the Chargers to 299. The Broncos, we don't want to leave you out. Champ Bailey. All right, I dig some throwback action. X's and O's to 25 for the Denver Broncos with Champ Bailey. And the Broncos get the booklet. Noah Fant, numbered to 49. Ink and a nice little relic in there. So, very cool. All right. Next in line, it's a Cardinals kind of night because here's your third Kyler Murray hit out of this. All 4 corners of the back on blah, 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 blah. All 4 corners on the back have chipping on this one. Numbered to 99, a 2-color Kyler Murray relic for the Cardinals. And why not just make it a Cardinals kind of break, right? Because here we go again. Hakeem Butler for the Arizona Cardinals. Hot Routes to 299. 250 rewards points added up here into our little housekeeping area. So loads of those now to deal with. Ooh, Andrew Luck. Numbered to 25 for the Colts, who previously were feeling a little neglected, I bet. Lower left on the back. Because that is a sweet-looking little booklet, isn't it? I mean, I know dude retired, but still, I like that. Andrew Luck and the Colts. Okay, so here we are on our last pack, which is representative of our last box, which means it is last box mojo time. Fittingly, we would find Earl Campbell. Here's the deal, guys. Franchises that have relocated and renamed themselves, card just follows along behind them. So the former Houston Oilers became the Tennessee Oilers, which ultimately became the Tennessee Titans. So the Titans get the Earl Campbell relic to 99. The Raiders, Hunter Renfrow. And Hunter Renfrow here is a relic to 299. Ooh, Kirk Cousins. Not too shabby there either, because I expect this is going to be signed based on where it is in the pack. Again, we've got some corner issues, especially that one. Got a big chip on that lower left corner. Mr. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings to 49. Numbering is right there with your autograph and relic. And our last booklet heads to the Tennessee Titans. It is A.J. Brown, numbered to 125 for Tennessee Titans. Possibly Super Bowl champs? I don't know. We don't know. So unfortunately, they jerked us around and 3 of our hits got replaced by points cards, so I'm not a huge fan of that. But we did get some nice hits in there, and you know how it works. When you get good hits, or nice hits, or what they deem nice hits, then they mess you over and give you a bunch of points. 2 400 points cards and 1 250 point card. Here's how it works. I'm going to grab all of the team names here. Then we're going to head over to random.org. And from random.org, it's going to be pretty easy. I will simply paste it in there. and then I will run random one single time. And I do it the same way every time. If we have 9 or fewer, we do random 3 times, and only the third one counts. When we have 10 or more, why is that not pasting, as we do here, then we do it just a single time. So right now I'm going to scroll through. You can see there that each of our teams has properly been entered into random.org. So it's all in there, ready to go. And I am going to tell you how it's going to work. After I hit randomize, whoever's in the number 1 spot gets 400 points. Whoever's in the number 2 spot gets 400 points. Whoever's in the 3rd spot gets the 250 points. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. Okay, so the Texans are taking home 400 rewards points. The Raiders get 400 rewards points. And the Panthers get 250 Panini rewards points. All right, so all of our rewards points are now given out, and we can come back and do a little recapping here. I'm trying to get my chat to catch up here. I don't know. Pardon me, my chat is acting stupid, and it's, there we go. Now it reloaded. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, 1988 grad, you said you didn't hit anything decent in Playbook. You've been having a hard time with it this year? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They reconfigure that product every year. It's different for whatever reason. 400 points went to the Texans using random.org. 400 points went to the Raiders using random. And 250 points went to the Panthers using random. And I'm not going to call this out for each individual card again, but please be aware all of our booklets, all of our cards have a tendency to have chipping and other imperfections on the edges and corners, most generally seen on the back. To 25 for the Raiders, that's Jonathan Abram. For the Seahawks, numbered to 25, Gary Jennings Jr. To 299, Carolina Panthers, Will Greer. The Lions to 299, TJ Hawkinson. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers to 249, Ronald Jones. The Pittsburgh Steelers to 99, James Washington. Kansas City Chiefs to 99, Mecole Hardman Jr. The Dallas Cowboys, numbered to 155, Jalen Smith. Cardinals, numbered to 299, Christian Kirk. Nick Bosa to 99 for the San Francisco 49ers. Next up, it is Kirk Cousins, numbered to 49 for the Vikings. The Raiders to 299, Hunter Renfrow. The Oilers, which is the Titans, to 99, Earl Campbell. Arizona Cardinals, 299, Hakeem Butler. Arizona Cardinals, 99, Kyler Murray. For the Broncos, to 25, it is Champ Bailey. The Chargers to 299, Easton Stick. To 299, the Chiefs, Mecole Hardman Jr. Numbered to 75, the Chiefs, Mecole Hardman Jr. The Green Bay Packers to 249, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now our booklets. For the Bengals, it is numbered to 199, Ryan Finley. Autograph and relic. Next up, numbered to 49, big imperfection there, the Ravens and Marquise Brown. That one is relic only. For the Cardinals, Kyler Murray to 99, big imperfection on the spine of that one and lower left corner on the back, ink and relic. The Vikings to 225, Alexander Madison, ink and relic. Tennessee Titans, 125. You have A.J. Brown, ink and relic. For the Colts, it is Andrew Luck to 25. Bad lower left. That is a bunch of relics and some ink. Denver Broncos to 49. You've got Noah Fant. 3-color relic and ink. Next up to 49, it's another Kyler Murray for the Arizona Cardinals. That one relics only. And finally, for the Redskins to 225, it is Terry McLaurin, ink and relic. All right, so that's the break. That's the recap. I'm going to put up spreadsheet information one final time. If you missed it earlier, here it comes again. This is going to tell you about your shipping, and it's also going to tell you, after we go over shipping, what we're going to be breaking in the days ahead. So if you missed any of that earlier, you jumped in midway or whatever, and you want to know about it, now is the time. We're going to find out. So all of the free shipping stuff, which was the memorabilia items, they'll be out the door and on the way, if you hit it, to you no later than Tuesday the 21st, a week from today. It will probably go sooner. It will not go later. If you were not one of the people that hit in the memorabilia breaks and your team was not pulled, you are still entitled to a consolation card or card. It's just simply a used trading card that can be from any year, any series for your team. I typically hold that until your next package ships. I do keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. If you don't want to wait for that and you didn't hit in one of those memorabilia breaks and you want that consolation card sent right away, you just hit me up in eBay messages. Let me know. I will happily send it out to you, plain white envelope and a stamp. Our paid shipping breaks tonight, the 2013 Panini Black and 2019 Playbook. That should be shipped out to you by Friday and maybe sooner, but shouldn't be later than that. If you got skunked in one of those breaks, meaning your team did not pull anything at all, base card or otherwise, you can expect your consolation card or cards to ship out when the rest of the break goes out because you got it. That is your next package. It's a paid shipping break. So here's how it looks in the days ahead. Tomorrow night, we're going to open a Leaf Autograph baseball jersey, a pair of TriStar Platinum Autograph mini helmets, a single box of 2016 Black Gold football, and the last case I have of Leaf Best of Football. On Thursday, we're going to open Contenders football. By the full case, Veteran Base does not ship in that particular break. On Friday, that is the release date for Revolution basketball. We will break a 16-box master case of that on Friday night. On Saturday, we're going to break 2 more Leaf Autograph multi-sport jerseys. Those are sold, spots are sold first letter of the last name. They're all listed in the football category. And we will break a second master case of Revolution basketball, which once again is just 2 8-box inner cases, just in one bigger box. That's what a master case is. Both Sunday night and Monday night will be off nights. On Tuesday night, we're going to open 3 TriStar Game Changers autograph baseballs, and we will open a third master case of Panini Revolution basketball. So that is how it looks in the days ahead, and yeah, I guess that's got me covered for tonight. So as always, thank you everyone for being here. Always appreciate you spending some time bidding, breaking, and chatting with me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll be back at it tomorrow night. So if I don't see you then, I hope I will see you again soon. Meantime, enjoy the rest of your week. Bye now.